Hi everyone, I'm in Hoi An city taking a morning walk. It is the third day since we're here and we already had a chance to walk around and capture beautiful sights of the city. I'm heading down to the center, to the riverside, so I can grab some coffee and show you a little bit more how it looks in the daytime. To get to Hoi An, we took a car from Da Nang. You can also take a bus if it works better for you. It's around 40 to 45 minutes drive. We booked a homestay, relatively short distance to the riverside. So anyways, it ended up to be a nice walk despite being very hot at this time. Streets are quite small, buildings are decorated, very pretty. In the nighttime, it is a huge tourist attraction. In the daytime, it is relatively empty and it has its own charm. A lot of these places are going all the way through, and you can just cross to a restaurant or a shop and go directly to the riverside. One second. And here we are. We'll go to the right side, to my favorite area. I'm gonna find some nice place to sit and grab a coffee there. And I'll tell you more about a daytime Hoi An. First thing that is worth to mention about Hoi An, it is very walkable city. I'm gonna go through the street right up to the riverside because this is one of the most prettiest, beautiful streets out there in the daytime and in the nighttime. And I'll show you a little bit more around there. But I'm passing the local market here. So this side you have a tourist stuff and souvenirs. This side you have some goods and the food. Smells like a fish. And here we are on the beginning of one of the prettiest streets, especially at night. Here we have the boats, and further down the line there are bigger boats, smaller boats, any boats of your choice. If you're in Hoi An, you definitely gotta take a walk at night, and you also most definitely have to take a boat trip on the river. You probably didn't know this, but Hoi An is UNESCO World Heritage Site, celebrated for its beautifully preserved ancient town. Its unique character stems from its history as an international trading port from 15th to 19th centuries, which created a distinctive blend of cultures. So here it begins, the more narrow part of the river, and in the nighttime there are so many boats. I already mentioned that Hoi An is super walkable, but it is also great for cycling. You can rent your own bicycle or book a cycling tour. All of it's gonna be light up at night and it's gonna have a completely different look. That street over there is more like for bars and clubs, so it's quite convenient. One side of the river is food and coffee shops and the souvenir shops, and the other side is for partying. A little bit more on the history of Hoi An. The location of Phu on the river made it a prime commercial hub. It attracted merchants from China, Japan, India and Europe, leading to a rich cultural exchange, which influenced the architecture of the town. By the way, Hoi An is also named as a city of lanterns. Hoi An is also known for a tailor-made clothes, leather, silk, any other fabric, up to your choice, and it is way cheaper than probably anywhere else in the world and probably as good quality as anywhere else. Here I am. I ordered salt coffee and coconut and water, of course. This place is by the side of the river, so I have a beautiful view in front of me. Anyways, I showed you a little bit of the daytime Hoi An, and please watch this video till the end to see Hoi An at night. Anyway, so I'm back and we are at the tailor's. We're gonna get a suit and a dress, so I think they're gonna be interesting. Okay, so this is option number one, and it's gonna be tailor-made for me, so this is just a model. I think it's a good option, huh?
Yeah.
And here I think
I like both.
A little bit smaller here.
Look at this way.
No, look.
Like this.
I just said the other one was a little bit better.
Okay. Option where I'm trying not to trip.
Very cute. Quá đẹp.
it's a nice.
Still choosing the dress. I'm thinking between the first one and this one. And I'm gonna leave it as a surprise. By tomorrow, the dress that I'm gonna pick up is gonna be ready. So I'll show you my choice in the end. As soon as we made up our mind, a tailor lady took the measurements, let us choose the material, and told us to come back tomorrow after 4 p.m. In the meantime, we decided to take a walk. So we're done with the measurements and now heading to the old town. And here it is, Hoi An at night. Absolutely beautiful. Look at those streets, look at those shops and people and lanterns. It really makes me feel something special about this place. It is definitely quite touristy. People from all around the world come here, but I'll be honest, I like it. It makes it more lively, almost like a festival every single night. Hoi An historically always had an abundance of people, and it hasn't changed today. If you don't really like crowds, I would suggest to come here in the off-season where there are less people. But in my opinion, regardless of how many people are there and what season it is, it's always worth to check Hoi An. So I bought this scarf, and the reason is because we're going to Kuwait in a month, and there you gotta cover your shoulders, doesn't matter how. So the dress that I'm gonna have ready soon, tomorrow, I gotta have to cover my shoulders, so I gotta have to carry the scarf, and I think I found a very pretty one. I mean, Chris found a very pretty one. The signature of Hoi An is definitely the lanterns and a lot of lights and decorations. Another notable detail is that most of the buildings are two-story and they are yellow. Yes, they are yellow, especially the closer you get to the center, the more yellow buildings you'll see. And of course, the most central area is in a downtown by the river. Here you can take a boat tour on a bigger or a smaller boat, experience different perspective on Hoi An downtown, and if you're hungry, you can always eat by the riverside. It feels almost magical here, and the fact that there's so many people, I actually like it. I had quite a lot of footage of the river and boats, and honestly I wanted to fit all of it in because it was astonishing. It also reminded me of the scene in Rapunzel Tangled movie, I think for an obvious reason. So we came to the restaurant where we were the other day, and it was delicious. Chris chose, what was that? A steak? No, the brisket.
8-hour smoked brisket and smoked broccoli crepes.
That's a good one. Anyways, we're gonna order something and I'll show you a little bit of the restaurant. We came to this place twice and we didn't regret it. This restaurant has both open and closed areas, and the barbecue is going on right on the outside. The central places in Hoi An might have it a little bit more expensive, but I think it's worth to try because last time we had a meal in this restaurant, it was very delicious. Maybe one of the best that we tried in a while. Ooh, what a meal! So we had the beef brisket and the pork belly, and it was very good, very tender, very juicy, nice sauce. And yeah, that's one of our favorite places. We came back here second time since we're in Hoi An, so definitely recommend this restaurant. And of course I decided to get some dessert. Shame on me, but what can I do? I'm a sweet tooth. We're done with our dinner, going home now. Gotta get some rest, and tomorrow we'll pick up the dress and the suit. So it's second day. Our stuff, the dress and the suit is ready, and it took less than 12 hours. Chris is already in the dressing room and I'm waiting for my turn. Quite excited about it. Let's see how it ended up. Look at you, handsome guy.
Handsome.
I think it looks great. The color is nice. What do you think?
No, it's a very elegant.
Yeah, I like it.
And with that,
as you can see, all the dress options were black, and it's because you never miss with the black color. We're quite satisfied what we got. I think that it's a beautiful dress, and the suit is very good on Chris. And yeah, that was pretty much it. That's the end of the vlog. Thanks for watching, and I see you next time.